We could go to blackout. Number 60. Sorry. Number 2. Number 9. Number 10. Number 23. Judy Turner, right? Number 37. 149. 152. 179. And Cassie. Other girls, thank you very much. I'm sorry. Boys. Number 5. Number 17. Number 44. 45. 63. 64. 81. 85. Other boys, I'm sorry. Lori?
God, I think I've got it. I think I've got it. I knew he liked me all the time. Still, it isn't over. It isn't over. I can't imagine what he got. I hope I get it. I hope I get it. I've come this far, but even so, it could be yes, it could be no. How many people does he? I really need. My other shot is gone. He's gone. I need my help. I've got to get this show.
Lori, collect their pictures and resumes, please.
Am I anyway? Am I my resume? That is a picture of a person I don't know. What does he want from me? What should I try to be? So many faces all around, and here we go. I need this job. Oh God, I need this job.
Alright. Today, I would like to know your stage name. Real name if it's different, and I'd also like to know where you were born and how old you are.
Terrific. Fabulous. Excuse me, sir? Do we have to? I mean, it's not very polite to ask a lady her age.
Well, being polite doesn't interest me. Your age does, and I would like to know your age, okay? Alright, let's go down the line. We'll start at the end. Stage right.
27.
Start with your name and step forward.
My real name is Don Kier. Kansas City, Kansas, October 20, 1949.
Next.
Maggie Winslow.
Louder, please.
Maggie Winslow, also known as Margaret Marjorie Peggy. It's real. And I was born in San Mateo, California on a Thursday evening, 10:40 p.m., August 17, 1950.
I'm Mike Costa, used to be Costa Palone, born in Trenton, New Jersey, July 9, 1951, which makes me 24.
Next.
Connie Wong. It's always been Connie Wong. I was born in Chinatown, Lower East Side.
Your age?
Go on, Miss Wong.
December 5th, 6,442. Year of the chicken.
Next.
Cassie. Zach, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, I meant privately.
Not right now, Cassie. I'm running about an hour behind.
I know, but...
Next.
I'm Sheila Bryant, really Sarah Rosemary Bryant, which I really hate. I was born on August 8, 1946 in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and I'm going to be 30 real soon, and I'm real glad.
I'm Robert Charles Joseph Henry Mills III, and that's my real name too. I come from upstate near Buffalo. I don't remember the name of the town. I've locked it out. Born March 15, 1950.
My name is Phoebe Bensenheimer. I know I gotta change it.
born June 6th, 1949. I'm from Boston, and here I am. My name is Judy Turner. My real name is Lana Turner. No, it's always been Judy Turner, born July 21st, 1947. Oh, I was born in El Paso, Texas.
Good. Next.
My name is Richie Walters. I'm from Hercules, Missouri. I was born on a full moon on June 13th, 1948. And I'm black.
I'm Alan DeLuca, January 11th, 1945. I come from the Bronx.
I'm Christine Evelyn Yerk, born September 1st, 1953.
Tell them where you're from.
No, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Oh, and my married name is DeLuca.
Wow, I didn't know Al. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Next.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I'm Valerie Clark. But my parents think I'm Margaret Mary Houlihan. Didn't she just die? I was born in the middle of nowhere, a little town called Arlington, Vermont. Bye-bye.
How old are you?
Old? No. 25.
Mark Anthony? Really, Mark Phillips Lawrence Sabori. Tempe, Arizona. I'm 20.
Oh, Jesus.
And if I get this show, I'll work real hard.
Don't let him bug you, honey.
Paul San Marco. It's my stage name. My real name is Efrain Ramirez, and I was born in Spanish Harlem, October 22nd, 1947.
My name is Diana Morales, and I didn't change it because I figured ethnic was in. 6'10", 48, you got that? And I was born on a Hollywood bed in the Bronx.
Go on, Dinah.
Go on what? Oh, you want to know how tall I am? The color of my eyes, how many shows I've been in? Just gave you my picture and my resume. Everything you need to know is right there.
I know. Now, tell me what's not on it.
Like what?
Talk about yourself.
Talk about what?
Tell me about the Bronx.
Well, what's to tell about the Bronx? It's uptown and to the right.
Well, what did you do there?
In the Bronx? Mostly wait to get out.
Why did you start dancing?
Who knows? I have rhythm. I'm Puerto Rican. I always jumped around and danced. Hey, you want to know if I can act? Give me a scene to read. I'll act, I'll perform. But I can't just talk. Please, I'm too nervous.
Then relax.
Look, I really don't mind talking, but I just can't be the first. Please?
You really want this job, don't you?
Sure, I want the job.
All right, Diana, back in line. Before we do any more dancing, and we will be dancing some more, let me explain something. I'm looking for a strong dancing chorus. I need people that look terrific together and can work together as a group. But there are some small parts that must be played by the dancers I hire. Now, I have your pictures and your resumes, and I know what shows you've been in, but that's not going to help me. And I don't want to give you just a few lines to read. I think it would be better if I knew something about you, about your personalities. So I'm going to ask you a few questions. I just want to hear you talk. Treat it like an interview. I don't want you to think that you have to perform. I just want to hear you talk about yourself. And everybody, relax. Well, as much as you can. Yes, Sheila.
How many people do you want?
4 and 4.
44? 4 and 4.
4 boys and 4 girls.
Need any women?
Okay, Mike, we'll start with you.
Me? Don't you want to start at the end?
No, I'll start with you and relax.
I could if you started at the end. What do you want to know?
What do you want to tell me?
I'd like to tell you to start at the end. Can't think of a thing.
Yes, you can. Why did you start dancing?
Oh, because my sister did. I come from this big Italian family. My grandmother was always hanging out of windows, hanging on a little pillow. You know, because that's what Italian grandmothers do. Hanging out of windows. I was the last of 12. I was an accident. I was. At least, that's what my sister told me. Oh, right. That was his sister, Rosalie. She was the one who started taking dance lessons. My mother would take her every Saturday, and she'd take me along. I liked going.
How old were you?
4, and I'd sit there all perky and I'm watching sis go pitter-pat. He said, I can do that. I can do that. Knew every step right off the bat. He said, I can do that. I can do that. One more shoes in sights, no. But my foot's too small, so I stuffed her shoes with extra socks. Run 7 blocks, nothing flat. How I can do that? I can do that. I got a class and had it made, and so I stayed the rest of my life. I'll play sis, but now married and sad. I said I can do this. That I can do. I can do that. And then everyone started calling me Twinkle Toes.
Did that bother you?
Nah, I figured let them say what they want.
I don't buy that, Mike.
Well, of course, I didn't want anyone calling me Twinkle Toes just because I took a couple dance lessons.
Okay, Mike, back in line. Bobby! You're on.
Well, actually, I don't know how I turned out as heavenly as I did. See, when I was 5 years old, I was playing jacks, and the car fell on my head.
Get the hook.
Bobby, are you gonna do a routine?
No, moving along. Moving right along, let's see. Do you want to hear all the wonderful and exciting things that have happened in my life? Or do you want the truth?
I will take the truth.
Well, to begin with, I come from this quasi-middle upper middle class family type home. I can never figure out which. I'm so sorry, please, Susie. Anyways, where was I? I really couldn't figure out which. I think we had money, but no cake. You know the type of house? AstroTurf on the patio. Anyways, my mother threw a lot of card parties and she was the one of the 4 most rich chicks in America. My father, he worked for a big corporation. They used to send him out into the field a lot to drink. Better that than to find some lying on his office floor. He was okay though. I was a stranger.
How strange.
Real strange. I used to love to give garage recitals and big song recitals. This one time I was doing Frankenstein as a musical, and I spray painted this kid silver all over. He had to go to the hospital because he had that thing where his voice couldn't breathe. But you know, he lived luckily because I made the soles of his feet. And
what if I'm next? What if I'm next? What am I gonna do? I haven't got a clue. I've got to think of something. What does he want? What does he want? Stories from my past. I've got to find one fast.
What should I say? What can I tell him?
And as I got older, I kept getting stranger and stranger. I used to live on this busy intersection near my house and direct to I just wanted to see if anybody would notice me. And that's when I started breaking into people's houses.
What?
Oh, no. I didn't steal anything. Just rearranged their furniture.
Orphan at 3, mother and dad both gone, raised by a sweet ex-con, tied to a chair at 7. Seriously, nothing too obscene. I better keep it clean.
What should I say? What can I tell him?
Oh, school. You want to hear about school? I went to PS. Shit! See, I was the kind of kid that was always getting put into lockers and stuff like that, and not only by the students, by the teachers too. And I hated sports. Hated sports. And sports were really big. I mean, it was jock city, and I didn't make one team because I couldn't catch a ball, and I almost wanted. And wouldn't my father have to be this big ex-football hero? He was so humiliated. He didn't know us as his friends. So he told him I had to deal. And on Father's Day, I used to limp for him.
What can I tell him?
And my mother kept saying, Bobby, if you don't stop setting your brother on fire, we're going to have to send you. And I was always thinking of these amazing ways of how to kill myself, but then I realized to commit suicide in Buffalo is redundant.
Sheila.
Yeah. You want me?
Yes.
He wants me.
To talk.
Right. So what do you want to know about me first?
Try, why are you in this business?
Well, I wanted to be a prima ballerina. That light, what color is it? Do you have anything softer?
Sheila, don't worry about the light, just talk.
Well, like I said, I wanted to be a ballerina because my mother was a ballerina until my father made her give it up.
Come downstairs. Closer.
Can I sit on your lap?
Do you always come on like this?
No. Sometimes I'm aggressive, actually. I'm a Leo.
Oh yeah? What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, it means the other 11 months of the year have to watch out. I'm very strong.
Maybe a bit too strong.
Am I doing something you don't like? I mean, you told me to be myself.
Just bring it down.
Bring what down?
Your attitude. Tell me about your parents.
My parents.
Your father.
Him.
Your mother.
My mother. My mother was raised like a little nun. She couldn't go out. She couldn't eat babies.
Sheila, don't perform. Just talk.
She wanted to be a dancer, and she had all these scholarships and all that, and then she got married, and my father made her give it up. Isn't this exciting? And then she got married, and she gave it up, and then she had me. She made her what she wanted to be, and she was fantastic. And how she did it. Do you want to know how she did it?
Yes, but first, your hair.
What? You don't like it?
No, take it down.
That's what I've been trying to do. Better?
Yes, better. Go on.
Oh, how she did it. Well, first she took me to see all the ballets. Then she gave me her old toe shoes, which I used to run down the sidewalk in at 5, on my toes. And then I got to see the red shoes. And I wanted to be that lady, that redhead. And when she saw I really had to dance, she said, well, you can't do it until you're 8. By then I was already 6, and I said, but I've really got to dance. I mean, anything to get out of the house.
What?
Nothing.
What did you say?
I just said I wanted to get out of my house.
What?
The truth?
Sure. You're strong enough.
But let's face it. My family situation was not great. Daddy always thought that he married me, and that's what he said. That's what he said. When he proposed to inform my mother, he was probably her very last chance. No, she was 22. No, she was 22. No, she was 22. She married him. Life with my dad wasn't ever a picnic, more like a come as you are. When I was 5, I remember my mother dug earrings out of the car. I knew the day where it hurts, but it wasn't something you wanted to discuss. He wasn't warm. Well, not to her. Well, not to us. But everything was beautiful at the ballet. at the ballet. Hey, I was happy at the ballet. And that's when I started class. Up the steep and very narrow stairway to the voice like a metronome. Up the steep and very narrow stairway. Was it paradise? Wasn't paradise. It wasn't paradise, but it was home.
Mother always said I'd be very attractive when I grew up. Different, she said, with a special something and a very, very personal flair. And though I was 8 or 9, though I was 8 or 9, though I was 8 or 9, I hated her. Now, different is nice, but it sure isn't pretty. Pretty is what it's about. I've never met anyone who was different, who couldn't figure that out. So beautiful, I never lived to see. But it was clear, if not to her, well then to me. That everyone is beautiful at the ballet. Every prince has got to have them how you started.
Oh, well, everyone says that when I was little, they just turn on the radio and I get up and I start dancing. And, oh, there was this one time, this guy came around my house. He was selling these
lessons.
Yes, and he was a terrific salesman. I will never forget it. He put me up against this television set, one of those like great big square things, and he turned me around, picked the foot up to the back of my head and said, "This little girl could be a star." And well, I don't know if it was the look on the face or the fact that I wouldn't let go of his leg, but my mom, so much it meant to me. I mean, I watched everything on television that had dancing in it, especially every Sunday it was
Ed Sullivan.
Right! Ed Sullivan, every Sunday. Like church! And, what was I talking about?
Ed Sullivan.
No. Ed Sullivan. I'm sorry, I'm just really nervous.
It's okay. Just take a minute and pull yourself together.
For her, this is together.
He's right. But I always knew what I wanted to be. I wanted to be like those people in the movies. Except it's funny. I never wanted to be Van Miller. I wanted to be Doris Day. Except I had this little,
Problem.
See, I really couldn't sing. I could never really sing. What I couldn't do was... I have trouble with them. It goes all around my... It's terrifying. See, I really couldn't hear which note was lower or was higher. Which is why I disappear if someone says, "Let's start off higher." Hey, when I think it's a cross between a quiver or a... It's a little like a record player, but it doesn't have this... I know you're thinking, what a crazy ding-a-ling. But I really couldn't sing. I could never really sing. What I couldn't do was
Sing. 3 blind mice.
3 blind mice! It isn't intentional.
She's doing her best. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Jingle bells, jingle bells! It really blows my mind.
That's depressed.
But when I lack in pitch, I sure make up in power. And all my friends say that I am perfect for the shower. Still, I'm terrific at a dance. Guys are peeing in their pants. I'm a birdie on a... But when I begin to... They say, "Who's a little twerk? Go and punk instead of... And when Christmas comes and all my friends go... It is so disheartening. It is so disquiet. It is so discouraging. Darling, please stop answering. See, I really couldn't. I could never really. What I couldn't do was. Wow. Okay, Alan Christine, back in line, please. Bobby? Oh.
More?
No, Mark.
I got the feeling most of you always knew what you wanted to do. Me, I didn't. I was just a kid for a while. Oh, and my father had this fabulous library in the back of the house, and when I was about 11, I guess there was this medical textbook. It had pictures of the male and female anatomy. Well, I thought that was pretty interesting. I used to read that book lots.
Were you interested in medicine or just the pictures?
No, not really.
Hello.
Changes all down below. Above, time to doubt, to
day I went to our doctor down the block. Sure enough, acute appendicitis. They rushed me right to the hospital. Well, I figured this book would cover everything the rest of my life. Then, when I was 13, I had my dream. I went right back to the book. Milky discharge. Gonorrhea. I was in shock, I mean, gonorrhea. Before I even started, I was terrified. I couldn't tell my mother I had gonorrhea. So the book said drink a lot of water.
All the book said?
No, it said take penicillin, strepto, something or other. But I couldn't do anything about that unless I told somebody. So all I could do was drink the water. And I drank like 20 glasses a day. For 3 weeks, I almost drowned. Finally, I went to confession. And I told the priest that I had gonorrhea. He was in shock too. Who have you been with my son? Nobody. Nobody! Then how can you have gonorrhea? Well, I told him about the diagnosis for milky discharge and he set me straight. It's the only time the church ever helped me out. Well, I was.
4'10", 4'10", that was the story of my life. I remember when everybody was my size. Boy, that was great, but then everybody started going up and there I was stuck at 4'10", 4'10", but I kept hoping and praying. I used to hang from a parallel bar by the hour, hoping I'd stretch just an inch more. Because I was into dancing then, and I was good. And I wanted so much to grow up to become a prima ballerina. And then I went out for cheerleader. And they told me, no dice, you'll get lost on the football field. The pom-poms are bigger than you. I spent my whole childhood waiting to grow tits. When am I gonna grow tits? Secret. My whole life was a secret. One little fart, and they called me Stinky for 3 years. Goodbye 12, goodbye 13, hello Robert, oh my God, Robert Lay. Oh, down below, up above, la la, seeing Daddy naked, time to grow, time to go, la la la.
Mom and Dad were doing it.
But you see, the only thing that grew about me was my desire. I was never gonna be Maria Antoinette. I was just this peanut on point. That was my whole trip, my size. It kinda still is. Gosh, I remember I was 32 when I played a 14-year-old brat. Aha! You're the chicken, 32.
Girl.
So I got caught that I don't book it and I should knock it because I've always been able to work. From the time I was 5 in King and I, up till now I've never stopped. Cause whatever I am.
So excited because I'm gonna go to the High School of Performing Arts. I mean, I was dying to be a serious actress. Anyway, it's the first day of acting class and we're in the auditorium and the teacher, Mr. Carp. Anyway, we're in the auditorium and he puts us up on stage with our legs around each other, one in back of the other. And he says, okay, we're gonna do improvisations. Now, you're on a bobsled, it's snowing out, and it's cold. Okay, go. And I dug right was absurd. But I said to myself, hey, it's only the first week. Maybe it's genetic. They don't have bobsleds in San Juan. Duh. Second week, more advanced, and we had to be a table, be a sports car, ice cream cone. Mr. Carr, he would say, very good, except Morales. Try Morales all alone. So I dug right down to the bottom of my soul to see how an ice cream felt. Yes, I dug right down to the bottom of my soul, and I tried to melt. The kids yelled nothing. They called me nothing. And Cart allowed it, which really makes me burn. They were so helpful. They called me hopeless until I really didn't know where else to turn. And Cart kept saying, Morales, I think you should transfer to Girls High. You'll never be an actress. Never. Jesus Christ. Went to church, bring Santa Maria, send me guidance, send me guidance on my knees. Went to church, bring Santa Maria, help me feel it, help me feel it, pretty please. And a voice from down at the bottom of my soul came up to the top of my head. Yes, a voice from down at the bottom of my soul. Here is what it said. This man is nothing. This horse is nothing. If you want something, go find a better class. And when you find one, you'll be an actress. And I assure you that's what finally came to pass. 6 months later, I heard that Cart had died. And I dug right down to the bottom of my soul and cried, 'cause I felt nothing. I didn't want him to die or anything, but
The summer I turned 15, I lied about my age so I could join the nightclub. You know, the nightclub union, 'cause I could make $60 a week working these strip joints outside of Kansas City. I worked at one club for about a week straight, and I really became friendly with the stripper. Her name was Lola Latour, and her dynamic twin 44s. Well, she really took to me. I mean, we did share the only dressing room, and she did a lot of dressing. Anyway, she used to come and pick me up and drive me to work nights. Well, the neighbors would all be hanging outside the windows, and she'd drive up in her big Cadillac convertible. And I come tripping out of the house with my little tuxedo and my tattoos in my hand, and we just take off down the block.
Goodbye 12, goodbye 13, hello love.
Why do I pay for all those lessons? Dance for grandma, dance for grandma. Oh my goodness, Steve McQueen's real sexy. Bob Goulet out, Steve McQueen in ba. Ba-da-ba, to the ba-da-ba. Finish your homework. Ba-da-ba, wash the car. Ba-da-da, picking your nose. Ba-da-da. Oh darling, you're not old enough to wear a bra. You got nothing to hold it up. Tits. When am I gonna grow tits?
If Troy Donahue could be a movie star, then I could be a movie star.
Well, when the guys on the block saw Lola, they all wanted to know what the story was. So I told them about this big hot romance we're having, but actually she was going with this.
Little brat. That's what my sister was. A little brat. And that's why liked her, she'd say, "What? Are you ashamed of your own mother?" But the thing that made my daddy laugh so much was when I used to jump and dance around the loop. Please take this message to Mother from me. Carry it with Mom to Roseland across the blue seas in her hand. Mama fat, always in the picture, cooking all the time. Your Maggie is missing you.
Your father went through life with an open fly.
Mother, oh
Take after your father's side of the family. I was
Swear to God and hope to
And it was the first time I'd ever seen a dead body. But then when I was 15, the most terrible thing happened. The 10 Mac Amateur Hour held auditions in St. Louis, and I didn't hear about it till after they had gone, and I nearly killed myself. I tried to walk in front of a speeding streetcar, and I remember noticing boys for the first time. Anyway, I do remember practicing kissing with Leslie. Well, she was my best girlfriend. Did any of you ever practice kissing with another girl? So that when the time came, you know how to? No? Oh my god. Judy? Did you girl?
Yeah. But only a couple of times.
Oh no, count me in.
Oh, thank God! Anyway, I do remember.
Goodbye 12, goodbye 13, hello love. Just go down below, above.
Shit, made it through high school without growing tits.
Doubt to break out, it's a mess. Time to grow, time to go, Adam.
kindergarten teacher. And I thought,